Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, it's been hailing all night and it just will not stop. I was over at the village trying to just hide in there, but I wanted to get out here and try to explore something, hopefully not take too much damage out here. Drifters were spawning throughout the night, but the villagers were able to take some of them out. Wasn't able to get any good drops off them though. Yeah, even inside, I wasn't able to really shield myself unless I was hiding underneath like dirt, because those roofs on those buildings technically don't count. Let's go ahead and we'll dig out this spot so that way we can hopefully mark it. But I wanted to come out here because I completely forgot that this is the building that I made, because I was like, I wonder what that is on the map. But let's get this copper. Nope, that is not the way you spell copper. I did get everything that I wanted to take in the one storage container, and then I learned that you can't hold a storage container while you have one on your back. So I'll probably have to eventually get this one back to our new home and then come back for the one here. I tried to just leave everything that technically I can wait on. Like, I'm not going to need it right this minute, but it would be nice to still take it with us. That has to be like a dire wolf. So we'll eventually come back for that. I'm just trying to find anything else that I might have missed out here before we head back to the house, or not the house, but the land that we're going to start building our new house on. Might as well grab these berries while I'm out here, along with the bushes. But I got to set some stuff down. Now these can combine with those. Those can combine with those. At least this should be enough berries for a day or so, until they all start going bad. And now I can throw this stuff in here. Let's keep going this way. I can take this off, don't need it anymore. And I turned the volume down on the rain. I forgot I had it pretty cranked up. So in some of the previous episodes you probably heard the rain way louder than it needed to be. See what we got here, which I think it just cuts off. And I'm not gonna, eventually I'll build bridges to the other islands, but I did enough of that already. And I made sure to grab the bucket because I need to start panning, so that way we can get more copper. Get a pick, hammer, and a prospecting pick. And try to get into the copper age and then maybe out of it, depending on what we find on all these islands. It's just getting to like this gravel stuff. Gravel and sand might be a little bit of a problem because oh, the rain finally died. Finally. Because most of it's on the edges to where it'll fall down if you start trying to mine it. Actually, I think this may have been the ruin that had the tool thing on it. Maybe I already grabbed it. Yeah, I think I already grabbed it. It was just a bunch of shovels. This must be a marker of some kind. I can't remember. But yeah, I need to... we can just leave that one. And that one. I need to get some sand or gravel so I can start doing the panning. Because unless I can find, like this, more surface copper, then we're probably not going to get into the copper age that quickly. Another pin. I cannot wait to find something to get more backpack space. So already there's one tool. And then I know of at least 2 more pieces of the copper, the ones that we left next to that one trader. And I think that might be all of the copper that we have so far. So we just need another, technically another 20. And then come back out and get these veins, but it would be nice to get 30. So I already have the prospecting pick by the time I come out to get that stuff. And it would be nice to get the horsetail, but I don't really have room for it. But another... No, I think those are goats. You guys don't want to run off the edge? Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that we get enough surface copper running around like this. And then that way I can have the tools hopefully in the next couple days, because I don't think I have the crucible made. Actually, I know I didn't make a crucible because I didn't really make any of the clay tools, not tools, but the clay stuff that I have. I think I made the storage container and that's about it. Blueberries seem to be like the main berry that's up here. They're like everywhere. Okay, we got more fruit trees. More pears. Yeah, eventually I'll have to come out and get a cutting off of all these fruit trees. Because if we're not eating all the fruit, we're definitely going to have a lot of rot. More mushrooms that I really do not want to eat. And the more rot we get, the more fertile ground we can make. Oh, there's more clay. And this cuts off. There's no continuation that way. kind of clay is this? Blue. Can I get this gravel? Without it falling in. There we go. Alright, we got some. This is probably maybe a little pit where I took the clay out. Let's get some of this gravel so I can have something I can pan later on. Maybe go with 20 or so to start with. Yeah, we'll start with that for now. And apparently those castle rooms don't count as rooms because the rift was literally right in the middle of the room. More frogs, or actually toads. So they were spawning inside that room, even though technically they usually don't spawn in like player built houses unless the light level isn't that high. But I guess there's something with the mod that they're not technically classified as like rooms. There's more mushrooms that I don't want to eat. Can't continue that way, so let's go around this way. Which I think that cuts off as well. More chickens. We got some sort of vegetable over here. Hopefully this doesn't break away. Turnips. Which I do have some turnips that I didn't pick up from being fully grown over there. Oh, that's a really sneaky hole right there. But one day we'll come back and we'll get all those. I did take the pumpkin with me because I would like to start another pumpkin patch. And I just got to be careful not to run into those dire wolves. But I think we may have seen everything that there is to really see out here. Except for maybe some more copper deposits that are hidden in the bushes that I'm just not running past. Another ruin. Which I don't know if this is one that I've been to. Oh, we got a farming. And what's this one? Food. Okay, so we're probably going to have to make some decisions here. So let's set the bucket down for now. We're not leaving that. Then that will allow me to push down that. Put that down. That's a bunch of flax. And what's this? More cabbage seeds. I already have cabbage seeds in the other one. So we'll put those in there. The clay I can probably leave for now. I would like to have the flax And I know where a lot more clay is. Now let's see what we got in here. So we got rice grain. Let's go ahead and we can leave the pine logs. We can always come back for them. Actually, no. Gotta set that down so that I can pick this back up. So I can pick that up, switch to that hand, and now I can pick the bucket back up. I need more inventory. Okay. So we'll eventually, maybe one day, come back for these pine logs. I'm not too sad about losing the clay. But at least we got another cabbage seed, which technically I already have enough of it. One of the villages has a ton of it, so it's not that big of a gain. And then the rice, at least it'll be another meal. Don't think I've been to this trader. So we can trade him, looks like lots of clothes for clothing. Yeah, he's just a clothing merchant. So maybe one day we'll buy something from him. But I don't really see myself really dealing with him that much. Got another ruin. Which now that I got some high ground, see if I can see any, at least bears or wolves that we'll have to look out for. Might be some, like another ruin out that way. Not really seeing too much. Unless they're just really hidden. But I do see some resin right here. I'll at least mark it for now. I think that's the only one. Start heading up this way. More blueberry bushes. Oh, more resin. So that's 2 trees. I want to mark right on the top of me. So at least now we got 2 trees out here. It almost sounded like the sound of a tree snapping or something. But at least now we know where 2 resin trees are. Go ahead and turn that music level down a little bit. Like the music in this game, I just forget that when I'm recording, I probably shouldn't have it as high. That way I don't have to talk over it as loud. Just regular stones, yep. There's probably more resin trees out there. Definitely some mushroom trees. How far are... Yeah, so we'll just continue around this way. Still nothing to solve my inventory problems. Besides the obvious of just going straight for leather. But I don't really want to... I mean, it's not that I want to not go for leather. It's just that it's a lot of time to have to take to get the leather just to make a backpack. And then by then I'll probably have something like a backpack anyway. Nope, this is where we had the container that had the shovels, because here's all the shovels. So we'll go around and then head that way. And that's a wolf. We're back in wolf territory. See what we got in this forest. Got another fruit tree. Maybe I should look into some sort of mod that can make different types of like backpack stuff that doesn't require cattails and leather. At least for this playthrough. Make it a little more easier. So I'm pretty sure there's a mod out there, I just haven't really looked for one. I don't think we'd been too far out in this forest. Which it definitely, you can tell the season's already changed. Even though we haven't really been out here for too long. This is only like the 11th day, I think. And the season's already changing. Which means it might start to get colder. Which if it is going to start getting colder, that is kind of bad news for me, since I haven't got weather clothing yet. Bad weather clothing. Another ruin. Not really seeing anything on top. More quartz. Yeah, this is a little brave of me to just be running kind of blindly through this forest. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I get mauled by a bear. Ooh, nice. Double resin. So that's 4 altogether. Oh, nope. Times 3. It's just a little bit over. We got another one. All I could see was this moving out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was something else running towards me. Okay, so this cuts off there, but we can continue through here. Just trying to see how close we are to this stuff. How close we are to getting back to the new house. I don't know why I keep calling it a house, because there is no house there. Back to the new area. Another resin. Eventually there will be a house there. I believe this is a tree that I've cut down. So I think we might be close to that one village. Go around this way. And that just cuts off over there. Oop. Nope, 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 nope. This way. That is one reason why I love the Malefactor class. Because any other class, I probably would have aggroed that wolf. Not a guarantee that I would have, but would have been more likely. So we'll probably have to go around this way. And usually where there's one, there's multiple, like the whole pack. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to backtrack a lot to get out of this. Okay, this way should get me out of here. Can I go along here? Yep. I'll probably just go back to the one village for now. And then tomorrow, or the next day, because I kind of don't like when I say tomorrow, because it makes it seem like the day after this video comes out. The next episode, we'll take all of our stuff that we can, head back to the new land, drop it off, maybe start making the shape of a house or something. And then eventually we will come back for the rest of the stuff. Oh, thought out of the corner of my eye that I seen some more copper. At least this time I should be able to rest in the village without getting attacked by all them damn drifters that kept spawning. Actually, I think I'm just getting more lost. Yeah, I think I'm heading towards where my bridges that led me to the new land are. Yep. Yeah, so I inadvertently just got myself going out towards the other village, which I might as well just go there and call it a night, since it's just right over there. At least we got enough copper to make one tool. And then hopefully it won't be too long until we can get the rest of it. Be careful not to fall into any holes that I may have forgotten about. I forgot about all this gravel that I can dig up. So I'm pretty sure I won't fall through on that. Well, this is where I'm going to call it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next one.